Hey guys, Coach Jordan and Coach Marisa here to go over some handstand push-up pointers before we possibly do them in one of the open workouts, all right? So we have about 3 points that we're gonna talk about, okay? First things first, during the open, all right, it is a rule that you need to start in the handstand push-up position, then go down to the head. So first off, demonstrate for us what it looks like to go in the handstand and then sliding down, and then we'll demonstrate an open. Good, she'll be above the line, and then that's when she can start her rep. All right, so come on back down real quick. All right, so demonstrate a no-up where you slide down as you're going up into the handstand. And that would be a no rep, all right? So that would be no, but then the next rep would count. So if you do make that mistake, you don't have to come off the wall, you just need to continue the handstand push-ups. So be sure that you do start off in the handstand position, sliding down, okay? Now, starting off with the handstand push-up position. Some of these are going to be my opinions on preference on how I like to do them. Some will be actually technical positions that will help you, okay? Now, for me, when I'm doing handstand push-ups, I always like to start by pausing on my head slightly to make sure my hips and feet are in the right positions to start kipping fast, okay? So she's going to kip up in the handstand, slide down, and pause for a second. She's going to, then that's where I usually like to adjust my hands, all right? We have what we call the frog feet position. We're going to push our knees a little more. We're kind of pointing with the heels, all right? The only point of contact here is our butt. Butt is on the wall, all right? From this point, and then the next point, we have what's called the tripod position. Head closer to the wall than the hands, all right? Go ahead and kick on down, all right? So we have the tripod, all right, in the frog position, okay? The only points of contact that are going to be on the wall once we start cycling the handstand push-ups are the hips, butt, and the heels. All right? Never at any point should your butt be sliding down the wall or your calves or legs be touching the wall. All right? Hips and heels are the only thing touching the wall. So we're going to go ahead and look at the first kip, and then she's going to kick back down. Okay? So we're going to load. All right? We've got her hands situated, and we're up. All right? Now notice when she kicked together, her feet are almost touching, all right? Heels are up because in the open we have a line that we have to cross with our heels, okay? So normally handstand push-ups we would say point the toes up, all right? But this is just one of those occasions we're gonna say, hey, point with the heels so we make sure we get a good rep, okay? Notice a solid lockout position, elbows aren't bent in any way because we wanna get that full extension, make sure every rep counts, all right? So come on down for a sec. All right, now let's talk about cycling. How do we need to cycle the handstand push-ups, all right? In my opinion, I think it's better to do it quicker, all right, than trying to pause on the head every repetition, okay? Think of it as doing moderate weight back squats or push jerks. You don't want to pause in the bottom position and set every time. It's going to take a little more energy, all right? And you're going to be, the time and attention is going to be longer, all right? So let's look at a few repetitions. She's going to go into the handstand position, load, get situated, and once she kicks to that first rep, notice how much how much more speed she has on her cycling rate. All right, so she loads, she sets, and she kicks, and go. Good rep, good rep, good rep, and good rep. Good. Come on down. Now, as silly as it might be, I like to demonstrate or practice my hip, knees, and heel position before I'm even on the wall. So I'll kind of put my hands down like so, and I'll create the frog position and kick. Frog position, kick. So I can simulate the knees coming out and then my feet are back together. If you do about 20 to 30 repetitions of that before you actually get on the wall, as silly as it might look, it will actually help your repetitions while under fatigue. All right, it's just causing a little muscle memory. All right, so those are our points today on handstand push-ups.